The DCS upcoming update that could be here any second now has the possibility to bring some long-awaited features to our favorite combat flight sim out there. Why I say that? Well, watching the latest news from various posts and talks, there is a visible pattern in using the word upcoming quite a few times. If it's the sniper pod, a Germany map update, or even the next module to be released, one thing is for sure, I need to unpack faster than expected and get back to work so you don't miss out on any upcoming changes and happenings in and around DCS. So stick with us and let's take a look on what's cooking behind the scenes, only here at How I Play. This video is sponsored by Pimax. Get their new Crystal Super with our discount code. Hello virtual pilots, I'm Andre Celesti and I say hello from beautiful Finland, where most of our stuff are now unpacked, and despite the low speed internet connection, I am ready to report on the latest news in DCS. My HIP crew kept me informed with what is going on as they are on call with our second HIP server public test that goes very well. More about that later in a separate video. But it seems we are waiting for a new update that could be here even by the time we publish this video. But don't worry, if that's the case, we will immediately report on it and check out all the changes as they happen. And so, anticipating what could be coming next, we take a look at last week's newsletter and recent media coverage, discussions, and forum posts from Eagle Dynamics. And it seems that the long-awaited sniper pod for the F16C Viper is on its way. Now, due to copyright reasons, they can't say sniper pod, but guess what? We can. We can? Yes, try it out.
Okay. Sniper pod, sniper pod, sniper, sniper, sniper pod. Good?
Yes, no problem. Moving along, Rags posted 2 amazing videos showcasing this new baby to the public, and I highly recommend you watch them as they show the basic and more advanced capabilities of this new pod, as well as addressing a few things like if this pod will be available for the Hornet. No, not planned. Or for the A10C. Well, it seems that likely not. Maybe this will change in the future, but for now, sadly, it is what it is. The Sniper Pod, or the AN/AAQ-33 Advanced Targeting Pod, is lighter and has a much lower aerodynamic drag than the previous Lantern system. It also features an image processing and offers 3 to 5x increase in detection range that allows aircrews to detect, identify, and engage tactical-sized targets outside the range of most enemy air defenses. Nice! No wonder they call it the Sniper Pod. This new pod has many new features, and we will talk about it more in depth in a future podcast together with our HIP crew when we try it out. Oh, and this just in, as we were recording this video, Wax posted a new one showcasing the terrain avoidance or TA radar mode for the Hornet, allowing the radar to scan the terrain ahead and display it in different intensities on the screen. It's not an automatic avoidance system like we thought, similar to newer jets. This is useful when flying low at night, or in different circumstances when you need more information on the terrain ahead. Meanwhile, the next update could bring changes to the Germany Cold War map with a clear focus on polishing and immersion and some needed corrections. Also, we should notice more realistic destruction effects for industrial plants and power stations, a new damage model for stadiums, and improved fields with hay bales and tractors. With this new update, the typical village church will have a more accurate height to improve visual low-level navigation. Amen to that. According to the developers, these refinements move the terrain one step closer to Phase 2, in which it will be expanded further. Now, we don't know if there is a possible module release for the next update, but I know many of you are pointing at the MIG29 or the C-130 to come along. I am doubtful for both. Despite that, the recent newsletter covered quite some details on the new MIG29A Fulcrum. More precisely, a dedicated view on the SPO-15LM that is built using a new physics-based approach. According to Edie, the system simulates a more realistic signal environment in order to ensure the most realistic behavior, algorithms, and limitations of the modeled SPO-15LM RWR system. Now, we all know that along the development time, Edie shares as much as they can with what is going on internally during development. But despite that, this doesn't mean that the MiG-29 is ready for action. No? Alright, we will see. And so, the waiting has started. Anytime now, an update could get launched. So I am monitoring with the team what is going on and will let you know. Now go ahead and jump in the second public test for the HIP Dynamic server and share your opinion with us and the team. In the meantime, I will get back to unpacking the remaining boxes and getting the studio ready. Fiber, anyone? Hello? Thank you all for watching until the end of our video. Many thanks to our Patreons for their continued support. Make sure to leave us a like if you find the video informative and subscribe to keep in touch with all the latest news from your favorite simulators and games. As always, I am Andre Celesti, reminding you to fly safe, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you.